Massive protests in Minna, Niger State, as people troop out in their numbers to protest the high cost of living. All roads were blocked, as you can see. While people might be right by questioning why most northerners didn't troop out in their numbers this way during the Buhari administration to protest, what is happening now is actually child's play compared to Buhari's time. If you look at the inflation figures from January to February alone, it is frightening. Where are we going as a country? Many poultry farmers are closing down because they can't afford feed any longer. Many companies are also closing down and leaving Nigeria. So like the saying goes that whenever someone wakes up becomes his morning, the most important thing is that they are now protesting the high cost of living. So as bad as Buhari administration was, it actually looks better now because Tinubu is doing worse. Not that it's a surprise because many people warned about this before the presidential election, but it's not about grabbing it, running away with it and buying yourself to power. It's about doing the job. It's about governance. How can food be this expensive in Nigeria? A bag of rice is approaching 70,000 naira. Even cement that is mined and bagged in Nigeria, they are not imported, is very, very expensive. Cheap cement encourages investment in the construction industry. Once the cement is cheap, many people will say, this is the time to go and build this house. Why let the land lie in waste? Let me take advantage of the cheap cement. And in the process, many artisans, bricklayers, masons, and many others will be employed at the site. But expecting these people to do the right thing is setting one up for disappointment. They can't even handle the high food inflation, not to talk of cement. Look at the price of egg. During Buhari's time, it hovered around 2,000 per crate. Now, it is 3,500 naira per crate of egg. So where is Nigeria headed? It can only be doom. And like the saying goes, power never concedes anything except you demand for it. This massive protest in Minna forced the deputy governor of Niger State to come and address the protesters. Imagine if this kind of protest happened simultaneously in many Nigerian cities. The government must be forced to do the right thing. They must be forced to intervene or stop all policies that are causing the high food inflation. If the citizens have become too poor that they can no longer afford food, caused mostly by the devaluation of the naira, then what is the job of the government? If people can't afford food, food is one of the basic needs of man, then they can't afford education, they can't afford housing, they can't afford practically everything. What is the job of the government? Is it not to make the life easier for the people? The government is not a charity, but the government actually caused this problem by devaluing the naira. They've also continued to print trillions of naira. To what end? What do they want to achieve? When is it going to end? The suffering is just too much for many Nigerians. Thanks for watching.